Lebaran 2025 was a special one. It was the year everyone seemed to be going home. The Mudik Lebaran travel period started on March 21st and ended on April 11th. Over 146 million Indonesians were expected to travel. This was a huge jump from previous years. Why the increase? The new work from anywhere policy played a big part. People could travel and work remotely. However, not everyone who wanted to travel actually did. The final numbers were a bit lower than expected. Still, the roads were packed. Imagine millions of cars, motorcycles and buses all heading in the same direction. It was a sight to behold. The majority of travelers were headed east. They were going to places like Trans-Java and Bandung. This is where most of the family reunions happened. Some travelers went west towards Merak, while others went south towards Puncak. No matter the destination, the spirit of Mudik was alive and well. The atmosphere was electric. You could feel the excitement in the air. Families were eager to reunite after months or even years apart. The journey was long and sometimes tiring, but it was always worth it. There's nothing quite like coming home for Lebaran. Getting everyone to their destination safely was a huge task. The government knew they had to be prepared. They implemented several traffic management strategies to keep things moving. One of these was the contraflow system. This system basically opens up lanes that are usually used for oncoming traffic. It helps to ease congestion in certain areas. Another strategy was the one-way system. This system was used on certain sections of the toll road to create a smoother flow of traffic. These strategies helped, but they didn't completely eliminate traffic jams. There were still some bottlenecks, especially at popular rest areas and toll booths. The authorities had to be quick on their feet. They monitored traffic flow constantly and made adjustments as needed. Sometimes they even had to implement a delayed traffic system. This system holds traffic back at certain points to prevent major gridlock further down the road. The Lamongan Northern Ring Road, or JLU, was also prepped for potential use. The authorities knew that if the main roads got too congested, they might need to divert traffic onto alternative routes. They had temporary signage and diversion plans ready to go just in case. It was all about being prepared for any situation. Safety was a top priority during Mudik Lebaran 2025. The government launched Operasi Ketupat 2025 to ensure the safety and security of all travelers. This operation involved a massive deployment of personnel and resources. Think police officers, military personnel, and other relevant agencies. They were stationed at security posts and strategic locations along the way. These personnel were there to assist travelers, provide security, and respond to any emergencies. They were the unsung heroes of Mudik Lebaran, working tirelessly to make sure everyone had a safe and smooth journey. They directed traffic, helped with breakdowns, and provided first aid when needed. They were a reassuring presence on the roads, ready to lend a helping hand whenever and wherever needed. The Central Lebaran Transportation Post was the nerve center of the entire operation. This is where information was gathered, tough decisions were made, and resources were coordinated. It was like the control room for the whole Mudik Lebaran operation. The officials at the post kept a close eye on everything that was happening, and made sure that everything ran smoothly. Mudik Lebaran 2025 saw the launch of a very helpful tool, Mudikpedia 2025. This was a digital guide created specifically for Mudik travelers. Think of it as your one-stop shop for all things Mudik. It provided real-time traffic monitoring, information from various ministries, and a ton of other resources. You could access Mudikpedia 2025 on your phone, tablet, or computer. Need to check the latest traffic conditions? Mudikpedia had you covered. Want to find the nearest rest area with available parking? Mudikpedia could tell you. Curious about the weather conditions on your route? Mudikpedia had the answer. It was like having a personal assistant for your Mudik journey. This digital platform was a game changer for many travelers. It helped them plan their journeys better, avoid traffic jams, and stay safe on the roads. Mudikpedia 2025 was a testament to how technology can be used to make even the most challenging journeys a little bit easier.